부릉부릉.
Hi. Hello everyone. Just busy going through these friend requests. It's pretty nice actually. If only the game didn't take so long to just connect every time you do anything. Oh, a server error has occurred. Guess I'm gonna retry, and if it doesn't work then I'll just do this later, another time. This is Limbus Company. I don't know which episode. I'm just binging this very hard. Let's do this another time. In the last episode I should have gone through Canto 1, even though I just recorded the prologues for the second episode, but let's just skip that. We are at level 1-8. Pests. Rhodia looks out through the window at the back streets before flinching abruptly. Her eyes fell on a group of people with the heads of bugs. Then Gregor's expression shifted as well. It was not out of flinching disgust like Rhodia though. These bugs look sexy. That's what I expect. I have played a little. I have found out how to level up my sinners, which is very unintuitive on a PC. Instead of implementing a right click, you have to keep holding down your left click. But whatever. I tried to level not that much because I assume it will cheese and trivialize later stages. So yeah. I did want those daily missions though, because if I do fill up the battle pass, then I do want to fill it up. Is this really racist? He's part bug, they're part bug, and she just assumes that they're related to one another? Gregor's face goes dark the moment he looks out the window. Bugheads? Unlike the other miscreants we've run into, who were part insectoid.
단테, 머리가 시계라서 다행이야. 저런 거였음 쳐다볼 때마다 헛구역질했을 것 같아.
I can still make a gag if you want.
저거 그레고르 씨랑 같은 강화 시술 아니에요?
저런 징그러운 벌레 대가리를 일부러 붙여놓는다고?
가까이 붙지 마. 너한테도 해충병 없는다.
정말이에요?
장난이야. 내 개그 센스가 이상한 건가?
I can relate, Jesus. Oh, while Gregor was left scratching his head, the bus made a languishing sound and came to a slow deflating halt.
과거 주사에서는 대부분의 직원들이 그레고르 씨처럼 생체무기 시술을 받았어요.
Biomimetic weapons like the one Gregor has. I can't remember. Have we encountered G-Corp before? Was this not like the... No, that was... Was it J-Corp? With the circus? Emma and... Oh, what was the other name? I can't remember. It's been so long since I played Ruina. I'm amazed I can still remember Emma. Emma was the one that had the useless key page, right? Oh my god, I should remember the other page then. I've used it so much. Whatever. It was Blunt that I remember.
쥐사 출신이었어요? 그때 쥐사라면...
Ishmael frowned as if she remembered something unpleasant, but didn't speak further. Gregor wore a smile on his mouth, but his hardened eyes were resting downcast just a moment ago. It's gonna be interesting, them finding out their backstories.
저런 분들은 평소엔 어디서 주무시는 건가요?
세상에는 하늘을 천장 삼고 별을 조명 삼아 사는 사람들도 많은 법이지.
아, 풍류가 있는 분들이로군요.
Hong Lu is refreshingly honest in a very autistic kind of way. I think they all have their cross to bear. I don't think that's what he meant.
보아하니 저들 역시 우리의 여정을 방해할 마음인가 보군.
Yes, let's fight. Come on. I'm itching for a roadblock, for an actual roadblock.
내려야 하지 않겠어? 그레고르.
굳이 날 찝어서 말하는 이유는?
글쎄, 남의 추억을 내 입으로 떠들고 싶진 않은 걸. 앞장서 그레고르. 이유는 네가 잘 알잖아.
고약한 사람이네. 당신.
Oh, good lord. A group of soldiers with the heads of insects gather near the bus. Well, she looks fine. I think I would.
어디 앞장서는 거 별로 안 좋아하는데.
넌 뭐야? 왜 우리랑 같은 팔을 가지고 있지?
가만, 낯익은 얼굴인데.
주로 포스터나 잡지에 서식했던 적이 있지.
Is he famous? Gregor, do you know him from somewhere?
그런 게 중요한 건 아닌 것 같은데요, 관리자님. 옛날
신경 쓰이긴 하지만 아무렴 어때? 어쨌든 이 앞으로 못 지나간다.
Why? Who's giving you orders? Is that so? Suppose we can't talk this out?
그런데 이것들은 왜 대놓고 벌레 모습인 채로 다니는 거야?
The buggy sites.
어린애들은 마주치면 눈물부터 터뜨리겠어. 그렉처럼 티라도 덜 나면 좋잖아?
내가 특이한 케이스야. 대부분은 머리통에 무조건 곤충 부분이 붙어버리거든.
Oh.
이걸 운이 좋았다고 해야 할지는 모르겠지만.
Well, yeah, he can't jerk off with his right hand anymore, right? It must be bad if you are right-handed.
이유는 모르겠지만 저 사람들 우리가 로보토미 집으로 향하는 걸 막으려는 것 같았어요.
이들도 황금가지를 노리는 거야?
그럴지도. 그 정수를 원하는 자는 널렸으니까 각각이 바라는 소망도 다양할 테고. 그렇지 않나?
왜 날 쳐다봐? 내가 알 리가 없잖아.
But Chili seems to be implying a lot towards Gregor, but Gregor doesn't seem to let anything on. So let's see. I'm just gonna do this willy-nilly until we actually hit harder battles, okay? Alright, one stagger right off the bat. And then we go triple red. That should kill him.
흉터의 결과야.
다음.
Wave 2. Double red, double blue. Oh, triple blue. Sweet.
죄를 새겨주겠어. 혈이 난
When they clash the coins against each other, they don't deal any damage, so I don't really understand what's going on there to begin with. I might just be dumb though.
물러서지 않겠습니다.
당신은 물러 터졌군요.
흉터의 결과야. 죄를 새겨주겠어.
Here we go. Was that it? It is really ridiculously easy at this point. But that's okay. It's alright. I don't know what I did expect the game to be easy at first. Victory! We got it. The X reward as well. Next one. 1-9 guides. Wait, what difficulty was it before? 4. Oh, it's a jump up from last episode, apparently. Out of the number of scuffles and scrapes, we arrive at an old Lobotomy Corporation branch. Near the entrance, new faces were waiting for us. Oh yeah. How many? There's like 11. Yeah, 11 stages. We should get through this in this episode, I think.
빨리 시작하시죠.
Hopefully, if there's not too much story here.
도착했다. 역시 카로는 길을 알았던 거야.
Of course you did.
역시는 무슨 역시예요. 저랑 싱클레어 씨가 양쪽에서 얼마나 고생했는지.
그래도 이제 동남쪽과 동북쪽을 구분할 수 있어서 다행이에요, 카론.
So this is the old L Corp? It's a branch
저도
office.
직접 보는 건 처음이네요.
It's not the L Corp, is it? We're in the wrong district for that, I
시간이 오래
think.
지나진 않았을 텐데요.
세상에, 어떻게 건물이 이 모양일 수가 있죠?
부잣집 도련님한테는 익숙하지 못한 광경인가 보군.
잡담은 그만. 하차한다.
Huh, there are people over there.
유리 씨와 같은 사무소의 해결사분들이에요. L사지부에 이미 몇 번이나 방문한 적이 있는 경험자들이죠.
인사하지. 왼쪽에 있는 분은 홉킨스 씨, 그리고 오른쪽에 계시는 분이 아야 씨다.
안녕하십니까.
Oh. Wow, that's a cool, I assume, gun? Which means she must be a higher rank, or it doesn't work as a gun, it's just some kind of taser. They're grade 8. Here's some kind of crossbow.
붉은 시선님, 직접 만나뵐 수 있어서 정말 영광입니다. 소문으로만 익히 들어왔었는데 이렇게 직접...
I really need to read Leviathan, it seems.
저 앞에 허름한 창고 보이지? 안쪽에 지하로 내려가는 계단이 있다. 계단부터는 여기 유리 씨가 맡을 거고.
네.
여기 해결사 분들도 경력직이니 돌발 상황에는 잘 대처해 줄 거야. 이만하면 되었겠지. 내 동행은 여기까지다. 버스에서 너희들을 기다리고 있겠어.
Does he have to be close to the bus, or why doesn't he come with us? He seems to be so powerful that he could just replace all sinners at once. Huh? Wait, what?
언제까지고 뒷바라지를 해주고 있을 거라 생각했다면 큰 오산입니다, 단테.
혼자서 발 뻗고 쉬고 있겠다는 건가?
애당초 내가 동행하면 너희들은 관광하러 내려가는 거나 다를 수가 없지 않겠나.
It would be like a vacation then.
한마디로 실컷 쥐어 터지고 썰리고 오라는 거군.
보통 저렇게 말하면 항상 다른 꿍꿍이가 있던데.
편한 대로 생각해. 특별히 가이드 분까지 붙여줬으니 잘 해내고 오라고.
Yeah, we can't expect him to do
잘
all the work.
해내보겠습니다. 붉은 시선님.
최선을 다해보긴 할게요.
So far it's just bug people. We're going with triple red.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
Should I pay attention already, or is this still fine? The fact that I just look at numbers, look at colors, and make both go up. Again, triple red.
물러서지 않겠습니다. 심각한 결과를
터졌군요.
Should have staggered or killed them all, man. At least staggered, maybe even dead. Yes. Good. Wave 2.
이대로 가보자고.
심각한 결과를
나보다 잘 타는 걸.
Sometimes they just explode. I love that. Let's go for triple blue, triple orange. Oh no, we can go quadruple red instead. And I don't know if that... I think the numbers actually are like how much damage you deal due to resistances and stuff. But yeah, let's just go quadruple red. It doesn't matter! They would die anyway! They all can... Yeah. Oh my god, she just one-shot both in the first attack! Whatever. Thank you, Ryoshu. Very epic. Please, let me lick your blade.
너무 열심히 했어.
How did she not deal the most damage if she just killed 2 on her own? Well, it was very close, apparently. I'm really getting shouted lunacy. Oh yeah, by the way, in case you didn't know, in order to get this, you need to claim it, actually. So you need to press it. That gives you some additional lunacy. I'm not gonna spend any more. I'm gonna wait for the next banner. I'm not gonna roll until I get the high-grade Gregor. I kind of want them to update and like get more identities in the first place, but maybe I should roll to get some egos, and then I can buy them as well if I get like dupes and stuff. Just before we enter the LC branch facility, Virgilius stopped me all of a sudden. It seems he has something to say to me alone. Was there no post-battle story in this one? Well, apparently not. Okay. Virgilius, what do you have to say?
단테, 잠깐 나 좀 보시죠.
Of course. For you, anything. While the team was busy exchanging greetings, Virgilius called me to a secluded place.
미리 말해두자면 저들은 8급 해결사입니다.
Yeah, that means I shouldn't expect much, right? Grade 8?
서열이 낮은 심부름꾼이라는 뜻입니다. 저들을 이용은 하되 의존하려 하지 말아야 할 겁니다.
I can't count them to deal with everything for us, in other words. Yeah, they need to somewhat explain the world and its workings to new people. Putting that, like, I'm not saying it with disgust, okay? I'm just putting some emphasis on it. In order to let him know that I understood his point.
어쩌면 그 버스 안에서 제대로 대화라는 걸 할 수 있는 건
Wait a second. You only say this because I can't answer to you.
모은을 빕니다. 단테.
Virgilius pat my shoulder with a bitter smile before slowly making his way back to the bus. Bet he and Karen are gonna kiss now. That would be a cute pairing, actually. Him being so huge and her being so small. Let's go, we'll go for anything. Really. Why do we even think? Don't think, just Unga. Look at this. Go. Oh, look at these. Downcast veteran. I think it's nice to just click on them every once in a while to take a look at what they actually do if they reach you. Turn start at less than 50% HP, heal 2 HP. Would be really nice if you could get the key pages and allocate that passive, I guess. They have 31 HP, they can either attack with stab or quick jabs. Quick jabs is like a free part attack, and if, or like a free coin attack, and if the coin hits 3 times head, it applies 3 bleed counts. Interestingly. However, they're not gonna get to that, I think. Because they're being pummeled by my sinners right now. Oh look, this guy actually attacked us. And this should kill him. Wow, okay. Well, one is low morale, one is staggered. You see, you can hover over the stuff, but it still doesn't really explain much to you. Oh, here we go. At least the debuffs are explained. Attack skill final power -2 for this turn. This is so overly complicated, though. I don't know how anyone that didn't play Arena is gonna play this by themselves without going crazy. Because the systems are just not properly explained, I think. The tutorial is not good, I'm very sorry to say, but it doesn't explain the right things. It should really give you a rundown of a clash and what the numbers mean at times. There's like a +10 hovering over it. What does it mean? This one is a +2. I get the coin thingy now, but why introduce yet another system? Why not just clash the powers against each other? Why couldn't they keep the arena system in the first place? It was fine. Anyway, I'm level 7 now. Yes, I grinded a little. Okay, sue me. And 111. The last stage of this. I haven't recorded nearly enough for an episode, but we'll see. Maybe I'm gonna get stumped here. Suppress the dungeon boss. Oh, okay. And I need 1 enkephalin module, I think they're called, to enter. In order to get a module, you can create them out of enkephalin. 20 enkephalin is 1 module. I think they're just used for dungeon bosses as keys and stuff. Now, again, the game does a very bad job at telling you either how to do it or what to do with it. I just randomly created one, that's why I know. We're gonna create 2 more, because I guess I'm gonna need them later on. If you have spare stamina, like spare enkephalin, you might as well, right? Because you're gonna use them. Boxes restore you enkephalin, and lunacy does the same. Let's enter. There's no X condition for this, there's just a main objective. During the final stretch of each chapter, you'll be exploring a dungeon, a branch facility of the former L-Corp. So every chapter there is gonna be a branch facility, okay. Designate the identities who will enter the dungeon with you. You can't adjust your team once inside, so choose wisely. When you're fully prepared, press the enter button. Does everyone come with us? Is that why I designate the identities? I think I equipped everyone with the best identity. I say best, highest tier. Maybe they're not always necessarily the best. So I have like 2 free tier and 4 2 tiers. 5 even. Guess I'm somewhat lucky, I don't know.
칼을 부딪힐 시간입니다.
So is everyone gonna participate, or can I decide again who is actually gonna fight? Or we entered the derelict building of Lobotomy Corporation. Oh yeah. Oh, please let it be a remix of a Lobotomy Corporation song, actually. That would be nice. As the light goes dim, the dreadful stench from underground grows stronger.
냄새가 지독해요.
Oh, he's just such a pure little boy, Sinclair, right? He's growing on me.
허파 속으로 쓰레기가 막 붙고 있어. 되려 머리가 맑아지는 냄새요.
What?
다시 한번
That's
말씀드리지만
not how it works.
이 안에서 죽으면 전투가 끝나도 되살아나지 못해요.
He's basically going, imagine the smell while like standing over a turd or something. If you die here, Dante won't be able to resuscitate you. Even when the battle has finished. Why? What reason
되살아나?
could that be?
유행하는 개그인가 봐. 요샌 도시에 무슨 이야기가 떠도는지도 모를 정도가 되어버렸어.
So have these people worked for LC before as well, or is it just Yuri? And these are her new co-workers. They seem to have misunderstood us. I guess they don't know anything about Lobotomy Corporation, but Yuri should. She should be wary. He seemed to have misunderstood us, but seeing as Faust made no comment on it, I decided not to add my input. The sources of this rancid smell were a more pressing concern. Looks like they probably died a while ago.
정확한 관측이십니다. 시체의 분격에 다다른 것으로 보이는군요.
It feels like she's sucking up to me sometimes. And I like that.
원래들이 한창 잔치라도 여는 모양이네.
얼른 서두르자고.
응? 그래. 자기 혹시 벌레 무서워해?
I wonder if she actually calls him Gregor Babe in the original Korean.
이건 노파심인데 설마 벌레 시체를 얼굴에 들이대는 유치한 짓은
짠!
하지 않을 거라비. 아이 저리 치워. 뭐 이렇게 웃긴 거야?
She doesn't seem the type, but I can see it actually.
웃기잖아. 벌레를 무서워하는 게 다른 사람도 아닌 자기일 줄은.
Damn, I love like tall women.
그래. 그렇게 싫었어?
됐어.
There's a cute dynamic between these two actually.
거기
With him being so small and her being so huge.
관리자님이 신경 쓰셔야 할 거리를 만들지 말란 말이다.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not one of these like shipper people or something. I don't think there needs to be anything romantic or like sexual between these characters. They're all mine to begin with, okay? I'm the only one that gets to loot them. But it's just... You didn't really have much interaction between the characters in the past 2 games. Sometimes you've seen like an off story with the librarians. But it's really what I was missing. And I was talking about this as well during Arena, I think. So I think we're gonna get a lot more of this here. Because gachas lend themselves really well to these like sub-stories and stuff.
잠깐. 이 시체는 아직 온기가 있군요.
Did you touch it?
공격받은 건 꽤 최근인 듯하구려.
The gloom that had cast over Yuri's face cleared after observing the bodies for a minute.
우리 아니 로보토미 코퍼레이션 직원들은 아니네요.
Well, the branch office should be long empty, right?
여긴 이제 금광이나 다름없는 곳이 되어버려서 어중이 떠중이들도 모여든다더군요. 몇몇 해결사나 조직들 사이에선 로보토미 드림이나 엔케팔린 러쉬란 말이 도는 정도니까요.
The Lobotomy Dream and the enkephalin rush. One of these is gonna be the episode title.
로드 앤 러쉬. 멋있는 줄임이군.
조용히 있다가 기껏 말한다는 게.
그러한 잉글리쉬는 본래의 뜻을 가물하게 만들지 않겠소?
제 말이 그 말이... 이상씨, 뭔가 말수가 많아진 것 같은데요?
이상하오?
그이는 원래 말수가 적지 않은 사람이에요. 최근에 조금 바뀌었을 뿐.
Uh-huh.
관찰력이 높은 졸개가 많아지는 건 나쁘지 않은 일이지. 계속 지금의 상태를 유지해줬으면 좋겠군. 가지.
마치 그대가 캡틴 같구려. 관리자께서 할 일이라고 보호만.
제가 주제가 넘었습니다, 관리자님.
Interesting. It's either he knew exactly how to push her or that was... Frowning as though she were caught off guard, Otis bows to me as she apologizes. No, it's nothing. Let's head down. Let's head down. Funny of me to say it, right? Most of the corpse's body parts were morphed in bizarre ways. One had pairs of wings protruding through their intestines, and another had horribly twisted antennae hanging down.
우리가 아까
Hanging down from where?
비슷해 보이지 않나요?
그... 벌레머리 하고 있던 사람들 말이죠?
So time-wise, where are we actually? Or time-wise, when are we? Are we after the events of Ruina, or is this during Ruina actually? Do we have any indication to that? Do people know about distortions yet? Like I guess that's what I want to know.
조용. 전방에 거수자 포착.
As Otis noted, multiple figures could be seen down the corridor.
거수자?
거동 수송자 적일지도 모른다고.
I'm sure one idea crossed all of our minds. The enigmatic abnormalities that might be roaming this facility as first mentioned. That might be what those shadowy figures are.
마주칠 수밖에 없겠군.
어이, 거기 누구야?
Instead, what we faced was people. It was too early to deem that as fortunate though.
뭐야, 이 근방엔 우리들 뿐이라며.
Ooh. G-Corp remnant.
입구 쪽에서 처리를 못한 건가? 그새 다른 쥐새끼들이 들어왔나 보군.
어이 벌레들. 아까 그 시체들은 너네 친구들이냐?
시체? 나이 새끼.
잠깐.
어디서 온 찌꺼기들인진 모르겠지만 들어봐.
You don't look the talking type, but okay.
어차피 너희도 엔케팔린을 챙기러 온 거지. 여기서 한층만 더 내려가면 손쉽게 엔케팔린을 얻을 수 있어. 거기는 너희에게 양보할게. 서로 챙길 것만 챙기고 좋게 좋게 헤어지자.
I guess they realized that we're stronger.
고.
Oh, it's very obvious that he wants us to walk into a trap, but yeah, I mean...
알아본 것 같네.
Oh, is that why he wanted us to go this quickly then? Interesting. The moment the soldier's eyes landed on Gregor's face, the thin veil of kindness was torn down.
이 배신자 녀석.
아하, 너는 전방에 소속돼 있었나 보네. 어때? 그래도 포스터보다는 실물이 낫지?
헛소리 집어쳐. 내가 너 따위에게 경례를 했었다는 게 역겨우니까.
이런 실물이 되고 한 것도 아닌데 너무 그러지 말지 그래.
She didn't have to salute to him in person. So did she salute to a picture or to his appearance on a screen or something?
너는 그 가짜는 특혜로 시술 부작용 없이 평범한 사람 행세하며 살아갔겠지만 우린 아니었어. 이 기만자 새끼야. 우린 전쟁에서 패배하자마자 버려졌다고.
Is Gregor a smoke war veteran then, or?
버려진 건 나도 마찬가지였어. 모든 군인들이 똑같지 않나? 그 중에서도 너희들은 버려진 벌레처럼 살아가기 선택했나 보지?
어이, 적을 도발해서 좋을 건 없지 않은가?
당신도 군 출신이라면 알잖아. 앞에 서 있는 것들과 싸우게 될지 아닐지 정도는.
And I fully embrace that.
순순히 보내줄 생각이었는데.
저 배신자 새끼째로 잘라 죽여주지.
어이없는 새끼들이네. 우리가 엔케팔린을 가져오면 그대로 뒤통수 갈겼을 것들이.
그랬던 거였어요?
Oh, Sinclair, never change, my sweet boy.
밑바닥에 떨어질 대로 떨어진 놈들한테 의리란 게 남아있을 것 같냐? 가진 놈들도 뒤통수를 쳐 때리는 판인데 그럼 말랑한 걸 기대하냐 넌?
I wonder if this is like a multi-stage level or something, like several fights. Dungeon structure. Your goal is to reach the last section of the bottom floor and retrieve the golden bow. The dungeon consists of multiple floors, each rife with events and encounters. Clear the sector at the end of the floor to proceed to the next. Oh my god. Each sector is connected to one or more paths. You can travel to adjacent sectors by selecting them. It's possible to retrace your steps, so feel free to explore where you want first. Sinners don't heal after battle while in dungeons. Sinners with 0 HP are unable to participate, so keep track of their status. Reaching a checkpoint will allow you to fully restore your sinners. Will reaching a checkpoint also allow me to pause, or? After losing a battle, you can reattempt it from the start, with whatever living sinners remain on your full team. Okay. Well, for now, I'm supposed to go to the containment hall 1. Are these different? Okay, the text is the same all the while. The first impression of the Lobotomy Corporation branch facility was downright gruesome. Rendered speechless, we stared into the corpses of people with insectile features. Like 3 different enemies here. A post-battle story. I can now choose my team, and I'm gonna choose the same team I had before, which I believe was this. If it's still the same enemies, then everything is gonna be alright. Look, one of them already exploded. Another one is staggered. And the third one is also staggered and dead. Wow, she really went ham there. Alright. Whatever. Victory, that was really easy. I'm just hyping myself up for the moment I fail. Oh, I'm looking forward to that. Gregor lights a cigarette and takes a drag, followed by smoke streaming out from his mouth.
다른 보안업체에 취직을 해도 이것보다는 나았을 텐데요.
평생을 군인으로 살았던 자들이다. 다른 직업으로 새 출발하기엔 적응하고 바뀌어야 할 것들이 너무 많았겠지.
그리고 몰락한 날개 출신이라는 건 엄청난 꼬리표야. 누가 받아주면 구두발이라도 핥아줘야 할 정도로.
So did G-Corp fall as well, or?
아, 미안하다. 내가 생각이 짧았네.
아니에요. G사나 L사나 상황은 비슷했겠죠.
Did G-Corp fall in the smoke bar? I can't remember. It's been so long with the lore.
날개가 부러진다는 건 그만큼 혼란스러운 사건이니까.
And now we go to the hall. This one looks different. This looks to be an abnormality. We were perplexed by the encounter with creatures that resembled abnormalities at first glance. You seemed just as confused as the rest of us. Huh. So we have to do this, and then we have to clear at least one more, I guess. So there's like 2 fights coming up. Why do I have to choose? Well, I guess I have to choose them every time because they retain their like health and stuff. So down here you can see it. They also retain the sanity. And I don't know if I retain my resources for ego usage. So that could add a layer of strategy. You level them up, or rather you pump them up at first and then you take them to the last fight or something. Or Pacatulum gulae even. In dungeons, creatures we call abnormalities exist. Encounters with them will be unavoidable. Abnormalities and their parts. Abnormalities consist of at least one body part. Each part has its own slots as well as individual skills. Choose one of your sinner skills and drag it to the abnormality skill slot. Abnormality skills also have speed values. Alongside determining the order of actions, and abnormality speeds are something to pay attention to when you wish to redirect its attacks. When you order a sinner with higher speed to target one of the abnormality skill slots, it will be forced to engage in a clash with its new target. So that's the same as Arena. Drag a skill belonging to a character with higher speed to change the abnormality's target. Drag a skill. Like, where do I drag the skill? Do I drag his skill? Do I drag... Okay. Oh my god. Alright, this certainly doesn't speed up the whole thing. How do I... Where do I drag it? What? Does it not work? Wait, who are you actually attacking? Does it want me to defend with you, or why is it glowing? What? Wait, it did just go cling cling. Oh, it wants me to do this. It wants me to take over. I didn't see the arrow. I'm so sorry. Does it want me to take over with the defense, or can I just do it like that? Okay. He has 4 speed dice. That means he can take over, since this abnormality has only a 1 speed dice. You've redirected the abnormality's target. These 2 will now get into a clash this turn. But I wanted the red attack. Well, it doesn't matter, there's a blue one over there as well. By using speed this way, you can freely manipulate who an abnormality attacks. When confronting abnormalities, it is vital to switch targets so that they are forced into clashes that will play out in your favor. Yeah, but every one of my sinners only has 1 attack. So if there's 4 of them and 5 of me, that means only 1 of mine will be able to just one-sided attack. It's different to Arena, where you could have 1 tank with like 5 speed dice that would take over every single attack. But whatever. Not every single attack, since enemies had like more speed dice as well, but whatever. Whatever. Good. Now give your orders to the rest of the sinners. After you've planned out your sinners' moves, press here to begin combat. Here? Breaking parts. When the HP of a body part is reduced to 0, it is broken. A broken part becomes vulnerable to all physical attack types. Some parts may lose certain skills or passives after breaking. Do note that some abnormalities have regenerative parts, as well as that breaking certain ones may instead enrage an abnormality. Oh look, they have a story thingy. They have a destructible body, a body part. But that's all they have. Alright. We're just gonna... This would take it over, but does it matter? Or... Wait, are you attacked by someone? Gregor? You're being attacked. You might as well clash then. Like, everyone that has a target will clash. Are they weak against anything? The body... not... They're weak against this. And slash is fatal. I don't have slash, but this should be good. So we're gonna do this. And then can we take back over again? Over here? Oh wait. Someone else should have no target now. Yeah, you can take this over then. Ryoshu. Slash, if possible, because they're weak to slash. And who? Here. Okay. Very messy. We somehow did it in the end. Let's go.
죄를 새겨주겠어.
This still should be too hard. I think one is already dead. Rhaegar is pretty strong. So is my Ishmael.
많이 줄었네요.
When the HP of a body part is reduced, the rate is broken. This already told me that. Thank you. Wow, yeah, okay. 51 damage is pretty crazy.
침착한 결과.
Did I kill all 4 in one turn? That was ridiculous considering how much I had to read and think. At least a little bit. Thinking is good sometimes.